Last week, you may have been aware, was National Stuttering Awareness Week, and we had those severe storms, and we were really looking forward to talking to Hayley Stuckey, who has agreed to join us this morning. Hayley, I understand we are not pulling you away from a final, which is great. We are so happy to have you on this morning to talk about this. And I believe, if I'm understanding you right, your purpose here is you hope that people who are stuttering and struggling with that challenge know that they're not alone here, that there are others like yourself who are working really hard to help out.
Yeah, absolutely. It affects 1% of the population, and one out of four girls have a stutter. So oftentimes it's really hard to grow up feeling like you're the only one. Um, so I'm 17 years old and I'm from Katy, Texas, and I've stuttered ever since I was in third grade. And for the longest time, it felt like a bag of bricks and it was really hard. Going into my sophomore year, I had the most incredible opportunity. I went to a summer camp called Camp Say. It was the most incredible 2 weeks of my life, and it's for kids who stutter, and it absolutely changed my outlook and view on stuttering, and that's something that I'm forever grateful for.
And Hayley, thank you for sharing that. What was it about the camp that started to change the way that you looked at this? Was it in large part seeing all of these other people who were feeling the same way?
Of course, I feel like when you grow up stuttering, you grow up feeling uncool, and because you feel like you're the only one. And when I
Mm-hmm.
went, not only did I meet like 100 other people who stuttered, but I didn't have that feeling of, wow, how am I going to hide it today? Because stuttering
Mm.
for me every single day, it's a constant battle of how can I hide it? How can I come across as fluent? And those are my, I talk to those people almost every single day, and I'm so grateful for that.
Hayley, you are awesome. Okay, so you go to this camp, and you are now the president and founder of the high school's Stuttering Awareness Club, but also, I see here you sit on the National Stuttering Association Teen Advisory Council, and you founded Sisters Who Stutter, which has members in 10 countries. You will correct me if I'm messing any of this up, Hayley.
We have members from 5 countries.
5 countries. Okay, great. What is the motive here? If if I'm seeing this right, you're now, after having received the blessing of no longer feeling as alone and feeling some confidence, spreading the wealth and helping other girls and women do the same thing.
Of course. I feel like that there's so many incredible organizations during the summertime, and there's not as many organizations that are accessible to everyone throughout the school year. And like I said before, stuttering is something that is really hard to go through when you're feeling like the only one. And so I founded Sisters Who Stutter. So we have like monthly meetings every month. Um, and we have girls from over 5 countries, and it's been really awesome getting to like connect with girls from all areas and walks of life. And something that makes us different to every other organization is that we're accessible. We don't have a one time of the year event. It's every single month, and that continued support means a lot to our girls.
So let's say someone, perhaps at your high school, or maybe they just live in the area and they're listening and they stutter, or maybe they have a child who stutters and who feels alone. What would you tell them about taking the first step or two to gaining more confidence and to dealing with this challenge in a healthy way?
Of course. Well, there are so many different organizations out there. Maybe sending your kid to like summer camp or attending the National Stuttering Association conference. There's so much support out there. And if you're a teenager, ages 13 to 18, you can attend the Teen Advisory Council Teen Talks that are hosted every other month. And if you're a girl who stutters, you are you're invited to the Sisters Who Stutter meetings, and it's really cool because every meeting revolves around a central topic, creating dynamic discussions and a place where we can just come together as girls who all stutter. Um, maybe stigma or how to cope with that at school or opening up to a teacher. That's what we're here for. And there's so many different organizations out there for families, parents, SLPs, and kids. You just have to take that first step. And once you take
Mm.
that first step, so many doors open up. And it's the most incredible thing to be part of such amazing organizations.
This is really impressive and incredible, Hayley. You must have, and correct me if I'm wrong, support from your parents and maybe siblings or others. And this must take a lot of work. Why do you do it?
Absolutely. I feel like my parents, my family have supported me every step of the way. And this December, my mom helped me plan a stuttering awareness tennis tournament. We raised over $1,000, and our tournament was Christmas themed. So we had like guests from like the North Pole come, and it was really cool. The National Stuttering Association came out. It was really awesome. And something that we did is that the night before, my parents and I created little goodie bags, and it had snacks, drinks, and there's like merchandise like saying like my stutter doesn't define me, like little bracelets. And it was really cool because all those kids didn't have a stutter, but a good 70% of them were all wearing the bracelets that had like things related to stuttering on them. And I feel like it's really cool because when they go home, they're going to be wearing those bracelets, and when they're out and about, they're going to be wearing those bracelets. And it's just another like sentence starter for someone to talk about stuttering, because it's something that's very misunderstood and needs more awareness.
As a final closing thought, Hayley, and on that topic, what else would you share about the misunderstanding surrounding stuttering? What would you tell people, including, of course, those who do not stutter, about stuttering, to help educate them a little bit? And we have about 30 to 45 seconds left.
Of course. I feel like um definitely like stuttering isn't a one size fits all. And for me, like some days it's really it's a lot more present than others, but as a listener and as a person who doesn't stutter, it's so important to be there for the person who stutters with patience and understanding, because that's all we want, to understand that what we have to say means a lot more than how it's said.
So well said. Hayley Stuckey, thank you so much for your time. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and God
Of course,
bless
thank
and
you for
continued
having me.
success with all of your efforts that you've described.